What's up, everybody? Lonny Eagleton here. How's it going? Welcome to the hotel room. We are on tour in Sweden today. Stockholm, Sweden, playing the show tonight. Got an awesome view, actually, from outside the window there. Really, really cool. And yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be answering assumptions about me that you guys submitted to me over on the Patreon page. And link to the Patreon page if you want to join that in the description box down below. And yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone who submitted for this. Basically, just things that you guys assume about me in my life or in music or whatever. And I'm going to confirm whether they're true or false. So it should be a fun video. We're going to do that today. But yeah, I've got to say I'm really excited to be in Sweden. And to start off the video, I'm going to just let you know why I'm excited to be in Sweden. Because years ago, I think it was 8 years ago now, 2016, I was playing for an artist, and we had a show booked in Sweden, here in Stockholm, and there wasn't enough budget to bring me on the show, so they ended up just doing the gig as a duo, as a singer and a drummer, and I had to stay home. And I really missed out because whatever event they were playing at, whatever the event the gig was at, the Stanley Cup was there, and they got to hang out with the Stanley Cup after and drink from the cup after the show. And it just seemed like the funnest time, and I totally missed out on that. So, anyways, I'm here today, though, redeeming myself. Missed out on that one, but I'm here today. I doubt the Stanley Cup will be at our gig, but hey, a guy can dream, right? So, anyways, welcome to Sweden. Let's head outside, let's check out the city, and let's confirm these assumptions about me. On every tour, you always have to buy something and take it home as a souvenir. I don't have to. So often I do. You know, the last tour I bought this ring here, which I really like. But yeah, usually I try and buy a dog toy for my dog on every tour. And I try to buy something for Rita too, but it's not like a rule or something that has to happen. If I see something and I think she'd like it, then I get it. But if I see something and I think she'd like it, then I'll get it, but it's not like it's a fast and hard rule. You prefer a Strat over a Les Paul? When I was younger, I was a Les Paul guy. You know, Jimmy Page was my hero. Les Paul was the first, like, real professional level guitar that I bought, and I still have the guitar today. I love it. But in my older years, I've become more of a Strat guy. Ever since I bought my Silver Sky a couple years ago, that's become my number one. You find it hard to believe you're a musician and tour with Black Veil Brides? No, I believe it. Your favorite color is red or black? That's true, it is red. Red is my favorite color. And my favorite Taylor Swift album. You can only wear one specific type of socks. What does that even mean? You've never had a punching or kicking fight with someone? No, that is true. I never have. Never been punched, never punched someone or kicked anyone. I mean, I used to do karate, and even in that I never punched or kicked anyone, so I don't know. Not my style. You don't have a second sleeve because you can't handle the pain. No, I can handle the pain. The pain's not really something I'm afraid of when it comes to tattoos. I got the one full sleeve, and I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing, because there are times where I certainly do wish I had more tattoos. Like when I'm on tour, playing shows and stuff like that, you know, I kind of almost wish I had like the neck tattoos and double sleeve. But when I'm like at home, living a normal life, grocery shopping or whatever, it's like I don't want to be that noticeable out in public. So for that reason, I'm cool with just the one sleeve. I feel like it's a good balance. Wow, a lot of pigeons here. You're scared of the dark. Yep. You are the long-lost brother of Adam Sandler. I mean, yeah. I assume you're the easiest person to get along with in the band. I also assume that you made the first move with Rita. Okay, so the first part of it, I wouldn't say anyone's difficult to get along with in the band, but the drummer, Cece, is probably the most social among us. On a tour, he's usually the first person to know everybody's name in every single band on the tour and every crew member. And in terms of the first move, now actually she thinks I made the first move and I think she made the first move. So I don't know how that misconception can be had, but we both stand by our answers on that. So you can choose to believe whoever you want. You seem like the type of guy that is so laid back that it takes a lot to make you mad or extremely upset. I don't think you could hurt a fly. You seem to go with the flow. Yeah, I wouldn't hurt a fly, that's for sure. But I do get upset and mad just like everybody else. When I get mad, I don't scream out or rage or anything like that. But yeah, just like everybody else, I always have stuff going on that is a stress in life, and it's just part of being human, is learning to deal with that stuff in a constructive way. But yeah, violence is never the answer, in my opinion. I think, or I assume, that you have never thought about how you gave meaning to life for all of us here, how you have made us believe in ourselves, and how you have helped us in one way or another, that your words have meant too much to many of us. I think you have never really thought about what it means that you have appeared in our lives. Wow. That is an incredibly touching sentiment. And on that note, I think let's call it a day here. That's really warming, and I am really cold right now because Sweden is freezing. So I gotta head back to the hotel. We are heading off to sound check at the venue for the show tonight in a couple hours. So we're gonna go warm up and then gonna go play a show tonight. All right, thanks everybody.